my name is Cameron, and welcome back to my channel, Which Way to Wicked, where we talk about all things love, light, and especially tarot. So guys, today we are going to be finding out what is it about you that makes you so freaking hot. So if you want to know what people find to be so freaking attractive about you, if you're ready for a bit of a pick-me-up, then this is going to be the reading for you today. So let's go ahead and take a look at your group picks. So for group number 1, we have the King card coming through. For group number 2, we have the Networker card making an appearance. And last but not least, for group number 3, we have the Exorcist card coming through as well. Now guys, I want you to go ahead and take a very big deep breath in. And now I want you to please let it out. And now I want you to close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, I want you to think about how people see you, what they think about you, and especially what makes you so hot and attractive. Now, whenever you feel ready, please open your eyes, and whichever card your eyes lands on first, then that, my dear, is going to be the reading for you today. Now, if you feel called to more than one card here, then definitely feel free to check out those extra messages as well. And as always, I will have the timestamps listed down in the description box below. So, let's go ahead and get into your reading today, friends. Hello, group 1. So if you felt called to the King card today, then hey, hello, how are you? And welcome to this magical side of TarotTube. Now guys, if you do happen to like my energy and if you happen to like this reading today, then please feel free to give me a big old like and to subscribe to my channel, because I make videos like this all the time with this type of energy all the freaking time. Now, let's go ahead and get into this reading, because I know that is what you are here for. So, first of all, if you guys felt called to the King card, the first thing I've got to tell you is that whenever I saw this card, I thought of some big Aries energy. I also was thinking about that Leo energy as well. So just in general, I'm getting a lot of like fire energy coming through. So you could be a fire sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus, or this could just be talking about how you just have a lot of that like fiery type of energy about you. So you don't have to be those signs. Don't feel like you have to be. I could just be picking up on that side of your personality. Now we're talking about what makes you so hot. Whenever I think of that like fiery fire sign energy, I just think of people who are very straightforward. I think of people who just say it like it is. They don't really try to lie or hide what they're thinking, what they're feeling. So right off the bat, I feel like one of the things that makes you so hot is the fact that when it comes to you, what you see is what you get. You do not lie. In fact, you don't like it when people lie. You hate that. You're just someone who is very honest and very bold, and people just like that about you. They feel like they don't have to hide around you. They feel like they can say anything to you, and that you will also say exactly what you're thinking back to them. So they just feel like they don't have to play mind games with you, right? You just cut straight to the chase, and people find that to be very attractive. Now, another bit of energy that I'm picking up on is the fact that you just seem like a boss babe. Group 1, you give off the vibes that you are just a very hard worker. You're someone who is really big about making a name for yourself, and you are someone who, whatever it is you want in life, you will work so freaking hard for it to attain it. So what makes you so hot is your drive, is your determination. It's the fact that people see you as someone who is going to be very, very successful. And it's not just because you're lucky. You're not going to get success because you're lucky. It's not just going to fall into your lap. No, you're going to work every single day for that success. And so people look at you and they see just how determined you are, how passionate you are about the things that you want, and they find that ambition to be so attractive, to be so freaking hot. So yeah, people really like that. And honestly, some people, if they have like a bit more like feminine energy, I feel like they see you as someone who kind of has like a more masculine side to you, and they just feel like whenever they're around you, you give off like those like dad vibes, right? The type of vibes that will take care of someone. Does that make sense? So when people see you, they just feel like you could take care of them. So I definitely feel like more feminine people, they're very drawn towards you. And when I say feminine, I don't mean that they have to be a woman. This could be a man or someone who goes by they, them as well. I'm just talking about their energy. Like their energy feels very feminine. They have a softer side to them, okay? And so I definitely feel like more feminine people are probably drawn towards you, because I do think at the end of the day, you do give off a bit more of like this assertive, like masculine type of energy. So yeah, another thing that I'm seeing that makes you so hot is the fact that you just seem like someone who has a ton of confidence. And whether you have a lot of confidence or not, like let's say you're watching this reading, you're hearing me say that, and you're saying like, psh, girl, I don't know what you're talking about, like I doubt myself all the time, I do not have a lot of confidence. Like no, when people see you, when they see you, whether you have a ton of confidence or not, you look like someone who has a lot of confidence. I'm seeing in my head someone who stands very straight, who has really good posture. I see someone who just has that type of walk as though they have somewhere to be. You just walk with a sense of purpose. And so, yeah, what also makes you so hot and so attractive is the fact that you just come off as someone who's very confident and very sure of yourself, and people like that. They're like, ooh. So like when you walk into a room, people notice you. All eyes are drawn to you because of that energy, that boss babe, confident energy that you exude. It is just something that cannot be ignored. So yeah, I love that. Okay, let's go ahead and move on, and let's take a look at your tarot cards. And by the way, you guys, I'm sorry, I'm messing with my eyes. They are just bothering me. For the last few weeks, I have been needing, and I've been in dire need of getting new contacts, and yet I haven't called the eye doctor yet to schedule myself an appointment because I am that lazy. I'm very lazy, and I know it's bad. I need to work on that. I need to get on my big girl pants and do what I need to do. But it's easier to say that you're going to do something than it is to back that up with action. Does that make sense? But definitely something I need to work on. There's definitely some shadow work there I need to work on. But let's go ahead and move on. Let's see what makes you so hot. What is it that people find to be very hot and attractive about my group 1 folks? Let's see what wants to come through. Look at that. Ooh, wait. You see that, guys? That card is trying to come through right there. Let's like pull it out so it's right here. We're going to grab that. Yes. Oh my gosh, you guys. We literally have the Strength card coming through. The Strength card talks about Sagittarius people, which Sagittarius people are fire signs. So again, like I was saying, we are getting so much freaking fiery energy here. And whenever I think of this card, I just think of the words, watch me. Like that is like vibrating, or not vibrating, but it's just like repeating in my mind. And so I feel like that could be something that you say a lot. Maybe if there's ever anyone that like doubts you, that says like, oh, you're not going to be able to do this, you're just the type of person who will look at them and say like, watch me. In fact, I feel like you are the type of person who you get more excited and more determined to accomplish things whenever people tell you you can't accomplish something. Like that is just something that like sets a fire under you. And so yeah, I'm just getting the vibes that people find that to be so attractive. I don't know if people have said that to you a lot. Like you could have had people say that to you a lot, and other people have been in the room whenever you like whenever that fire or spark lit up in you and you said watch me. I feel like if people have witnessed that, all of those people like just instantly got so hot. I feel like they instantly felt like 10 times more attractive to you. So yeah, I don't know what it is, but whenever you whenever you turn it on, like whenever that spark lights inside of you and you just get very passionate and very vocal about what you can do, people all of a sudden stop and listen to you. They get so attracted to you and so drawn towards you. So yeah, it's just the way that you refuse to give up and to give in that people find to be very, 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 very hot. I'm just getting the idea that you can handle so much. You can have so much on your plate and you can still get up and ask for more. And so you're just someone who doesn't give up on life, and that is one of your most attractive traits ever. That is what makes you such a hot individual. Okay, yeah, okay, we literally have the Queen of Pentacles. I love this, honestly, because this talks about someone who is not just a boss babe at work, but this is someone who can go home and kind of like step out of that masculine energy, step out of that boss babe energy, and be someone who is nurturing, be someone who can come home and cook and clean and, you know, rub their person's feet, right? So I'm just getting the idea that you are someone who, even though you have a lot of masculine energy, you are still someone who can be very feminine as well. You are someone who can be very strong and tough and fierce, passionate, determined. But on the other hand, stepping into that feminine energy, you are someone who can be very compassionate, very soft, very nurturing, very loving and caring. And so yeah, you are literally just the whole package. Group 1, you really are the whole package. So what makes you so hot? It's the fact that you are the whole freaking package and then some, okay? But yeah, I'm definitely getting the idea again. You're just a boss babe. You work very hard. Everything that you have in life you've worked for, and people see that and they just love that about you so much. And then we have the Nine of Swords, and this is actually really beautiful because for the back of the deck energy, excuse me, we have the Empress card coming through. The Empress card does talk about Taurus energy, so you could be a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus. But what's so beautiful about this is that this person looks very uncertain. They look very unsure of themselves. But then next to this person looks like they're very confident. They look very self-assured. And this literally is the card of abundance. Maybe that's why that girl looks so happy and awesome, because she has an abundance of things, right? She's so prosperous. But what I'm getting is the fact that I feel like people, whenever they feel insecure, whenever they feel like they can't do anything, they're doubting themselves, you walk into the room, you see these people, and you like breathe life into them by talking to them. I just think that you are someone who, whether you realize it or not, your determination, your passion, it uplifts other people. Your determination makes other people feel like, so long as they are determined as well, that they can do anything and accomplish anything. And so I just feel like whenever you walk into a room, you make everyone feel like they can be a boss babe just like you. And so that's very attractive, right? That's very hot. And I feel like people are drawn towards you. They love being around you because when they're around you, you're just like a light and you illuminate people and make them feel like they can do anything and accomplish anything. And that is just very addictive. That energy you give off, it's very, very addictive. And so you do have people that are always drawn towards you and want to be around you because of the fact that you are just such a light. And at the end of the day, I just think, again, like you're also, I don't think I've mentioned this, but you're very good with your words. You're very good with your words. And I think that you are someone who, whenever you talk to others, the things that you say, it's so beautiful. You know exactly what to say to others to make them feel good about themselves, to make them feel like they can do anything, accomplish anything. So you really do just lift people up with your words, but also with your energy as well, okay? So again, like that just goes like full circle. You just have everything. You're the full freaking package. You're a boss babe, but you're also a house babe as well. Like you can take care of the house, take care of anybody that's in the house, clean up, rub their feet, make everyone feel good. And then you have this amazing energy, this presence about you of someone who's very confident, and you know that confidence kind of transfers to other people. You make other people feel confident within themselves, but then again, you're also just good with your words. Like, you make people feel good with your words as well. So you've just got everything going on. I really feel like people just want to like lick your hand, right? They want to lick your hand. And the reason why I'm saying that is because this girl has her hand out and this lion is licking her hand, right? So I don't know. I feel like a lot of people want to lick you. That sounds so weird, but people, they just want to get their hands on you. They want to lick you, and they want to do anything to make you feel good, right? So yeah, that's really cool to see. That's so interesting. I feel called to just pull one card for you guys. Yeah, makes so much sense. Let's get one card from this deck as well for my group one folk spirit. Can we get some messages for them? What makes them so hot? Yeah, literally, you guys, these cards, they just represent everything that I was saying to you, because we have doors opening with the skeleton key, and so I feel like you are someone who can make any closed door open, right? Whenever someone closes the door on you and says, no, you can't do this, you can't enter through this door, you're gonna find a freaking way. That is when that fire is lit up inside of you, and you just won't take no for an answer, and people love that. And then again, with the oak endures, you are just someone who will always endure, no matter what you have to do to get that door to open up, to accomplish your goals, to go after your dreams. You will do it. You will endure through all of the challenges because you have so much passion, and you are just someone who again refuses to say no, to give up. That is just not in your nature. And so that resilience, that strength, it is so freaking hot. So yes, you guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I do want to mention with the Queen of Pentacles, this does talk about earth energy as well. So in all, I've seen a lot of fire energy, but with this earth energy coming through, you can be an earth sign, sun, moon, rising, or in Venus. And I am talking about the signs Capricorn, Taurus, which we were talking about earlier with the Empress coming through, and also Virgos. I said Capricorn, right? So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay, so yeah, you guys, that is the end of this reading today. I hope that you loved this as much as I loved making it for you. I love you so much, and I hope that you have a fabulous rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, guys. Hello, group 2. So if you felt called to the networker card today, then hey, hello, how are you? And welcome to this fabulous side of TerraTube. So guys, if you happen to like my energy, and if you find yourself liking this reading at any time today, please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post videos like this all the time, and I always bring this freaking energy, okay? So, without further ado, let's go ahead and start talking about this card, because I know you guys are excited as I am to find out what makes you so hot, babe. Okay, so first of all, we have the networker card coming through, and whenever I saw this card, I instantly just thought of someone who is very social. I thought of someone who is also a charmer, someone who is a smooth talker. So what makes you so hot, babes? It's the fact that you're just really good with your words. I think that, again, you're very sociable. I think that you can literally talk to absolutely anyone. It doesn't matter who they are, what they're into, how different they are from you. You will be able to find common ground, and you will be able to make a good impression on them. And so yeah, I honestly think that people really like hanging around you. They love talking to you. You're just fun to talk to, group 2. You're fun to talk to, and you're also just very charming. You are very good at making people feel good about themselves as well, because I do think that you give out really good compliments, and you just make people feel like they are this and more. Does that make sense? You just make people feel like they're awesome. And so that's why people like being around you. And I do think that you just have kind of like a very happy, positive energy. I'm actually thinking of someone that I know whenever I think of this energy. there's this person that I met recently. They're a Taurus, so maybe you guys could be a Taurus as well, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus. You don't have to be, but this guy that is in this class I'm taking at the moment, he is just so bright. Like, whenever he walks into a room, I just get so happy. He just has this like really nice smile. Like, he just has a really good smile. And so you could also have a really nice smile. Maybe that is something that people really focus on and hone in on every time they see you. That could be something that's very, very hot about you. But whenever I'm around him, I'm just happy. I'm happy. And I don't ever want him to leave the room, because whenever he goes, it's like he takes all that sunshine with him. So yeah, that's just like the vibe that I'm getting from you guys, group 2. So yeah, not only are you a smooth talker, not only are you charming, not only do you have a really beautiful smile, but you're just someone who's happy and you make other people happy around you. So that is definitely something that people find to be very hot and very attractive. So let's go ahead and move on, and let's take a look at your tarot card. So Spirit, we are asking the question, what makes my group 2 folks so freaking attractive? Let's see. I'm also thinking of someone who likes to write a lot too. So not only are you good with your words, but I also think you're good at writing too. You could be someone who likes to write poetry, but if you're not, that's fine. I just think that people like messaging you as well. Like they like texting you. And I honestly think you can make an email cute. Like, you can make an email fun. And I feel like that's, like, impossible to do. Whenever people write in emails, like, it's hard to make it more fun and to, like, just make it cool. You know what I mean? Because whenever I get an email, I'm always so bored reading these emails. But I feel like you're the type of person who, you're so good with your words. You know exactly what to say to just make someone happy. I feel like I could get an email from you and I would just soak up every single word that you say. You're just, again, so good with your words. So let's see what wants to come through here, Spirit. Can we get some further messages, please? What wants to come through? There we go. Oh my goodness, you guys. We literally have the 8 of Wands coming through. Now, I think the 8 of Wands talks about communication. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm actually having a big old brain fart, and I can't remember if that is what the 8 of Wands talks about. I don't know what is going on. I'm actually going to look it up, but while I'm looking this up, please feel free to have a drink of water, or just take a bit of a breather, you know, think about how awesome you are, kind of ruminate on everything that I was saying about how awesome you guys are, how good of a smooth talker you are. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, you guys. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think this is talking about what I was thinking. Okay. Yeah, look, it literally says right here, the 8 of Wands is a very dynamic card, which contains a high level of energy. And this is also actually like the card of communication. So that is awesome. Literally, what was I saying? You're so good at talking. And again, like, I feel like you just have like this like very like high vibe type of energy. Like, you're just a dynamic person. I feel like you're someone who honestly, you could be a little bit hyperactive. You could be someone who is a little bit ADHD. Or is it ADD? I don't know which one it is. But I just think that you have an overabundance of energy. But that's not a bad thing. You're just someone who is always energized. You always have so much adrenaline. You're always pumped up. And so, yeah, I definitely think that you just really lift people up. You always motivate others. And it's because you have this, like, vivacious energy about you. I definitely get the idea that you're someone who always wants to be like on the go. You don't like sitting down. You just get bored kind of easily. So yeah, I definitely think that something that makes you very attractive, something that makes you very hot, is the fact that being around you, people are never bored because you're always doing something. You're always having to do something, so you're not bored. So I feel like people like hanging out with you because you keep the boredom away by always having something new to do. You keep people on their toes. They never know what to expect around you. you. I'm getting the idea that you are quite a spontaneous, spur of the moment type of person. You're someone who could be, you know, getting ready to go to sleep, and then you decide, like, wait, you know what? I think I want to go out and get some tacos. I want to go to a taco truck. You're like that. You're someone who, could just all of a sudden plan a trip out of nowhere, just out of the blue. So yeah, people just never know what to expect around you, and so that's definitely something that people find to be very hot and very attractive about you. Yeah, you just literally hold the world in your hands, and you're the type of person who you're just very bold. You're very bold. You're very action oriented. You hold the world and you think, what is it that I want to do next? What is it that I want to conquer next? So what is so hot about you is how bold you are. People just feel like when they're around you, they're in the presence of someone who is going to do so many things with their life. This isn't someone who is just going to sit down and just let life happen to them. Like, no, they're going to go after life. So you're, again, just so dynamic, so vivacious, so passionate, and that is something that people find to be so attractive. You know, I'm thinking of that song from what is it called? Hamilton, the musical Hamilton. In the room where it happens, the room where it happens, the room where it happens. So yeah, that just talks about being in the room where so many things took place. So for instance, you know, a long time ago in America, we had I think it was our founding fathers. I might be wrong, but it was our founding fathers, I think, that came together, and they freaking came up with the Constitution. They wrote the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, all that out. And so nobody knows what it was like to be in that room where all those things happen. But we can only imagine. I'm sure being in that room was really exciting, really cool, really like fast paced and just awesome, right? And so people just feel like when they're around you, they're in the room where everything is happening, right? Because again, you are just a force of nature. You are always planning so many new things. You're doing so many things. You're very action oriented, and people just feel like when they're around you, they are in the room where everything is happening, and you are. I'm sorry, you guys. My freaking camera stopped recording. Ugh, I hate when that happens. But as I was saying, you are just everything, my dear. Okay, you're everything and then some. Now, the last card we're gonna focus on today is the Queen of Cups, and that does talk about that gorgeous watery energy. So, excuse me, you guys. You could be a water sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus, but this does talk about the signs Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And so this just talks about someone who is very, very giving and very, very loving. And so I was kind of touching on that earlier, or at least I think I was. I just feel like you're someone who's very giving to people. You always have so many amazing things to say to others. You always have all these gorgeous compliments, and you're just always someone who will do anything for anyone. Like if anyone needs like a ride home, or if anyone needs to get freaking bailed out of jail, you're the person people will call because they feel like they can count on you, because you will always be so giving, not only with compliments, but with your time, with your energy, with your love. You're just very, very, very loving, and you will always be there for others, and people love that, and they find that to be so, so beautiful, so attractive, and so hot. So let's go ahead and just move these cards up, and let's take a look at your oracle cards, okay? So let's finish this reading off by taking a look at your gorgeous oracle cards. Spirit, okay, there we go. That's gorgeous. Oh, that's really sweet. So we have Rosemary coming through, and this does talk about protection. And so I think not only are you very loving with your compliments, with your time and your energy, but you're also very loving with the fact that you want to protect others as well. Like I'm kind of getting this vibe that yes, you come off as somebody who is a really big teddy bear. You come off as someone who is very soft and very sweet, but as a teddy bear, you've got claws, babe, okay? You can be scary, and I think that you're just someone who can be so nice to everyone, but if someone is rude to your friends, to your family members, or just rude to anyone in front of you, you will stand up for them, all of a sudden you'll go from being this like sweet old teddy bear to being this scary freaking grizzly bear, okay? So you're just very, very protective of the people you care about, of anyone in fact. So yeah, that protective energy that you have, it just makes people feel very safe, and they find that to be very attractive. You love that you use your words to also not just uplift them, but also defend them as well. Now, the last but not least, we have the call of the longing. So yeah, literally, if you look at this girl, she just looks like she's thinking of everything that she wants, all of her wishes. Maybe she's even thinking about like what she wants to do today. She's probably on her broomstick, you know, flying in the sky, doing these amazing things, and she's thinking, I'm kind of bored. What can I do to have fun? What can I do that will really get my heart pumping, that will really get me fun and get me excited about life? And so yeah, I think this is just talking about how, again, you're always thinking about what you want to do. Again, you don't like to be bored, so you're always planning like for the future. You're always thinking about how you can speed things up and make things more fun and fast paced. And so yeah, not only do you think about what you want, but you also go after what you want. So yeah, that is just something that people find to be very attractive, very, very attractive. You're just, again, very, very, very action-oriented, and people admire that and find that to be very attractive. They know that you're not just a talker, you're a doer as well. You do the things that you talk about wanting to do. So yes, you guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading as much as I have enjoyed making this reading for you, and I love you all so much, and I just hope that you have a great rest of your day, friends. So yes, you guys, mwah. Bye. I'll see you next time, okay? Hello, group 3. So you felt called to the Exorcist card today. Then, hey, hello, how are you? And welcome to this fabulous reading today. So guys, if you happen to love my energy, and if you find yourself loving this reading today, then please make sure to give me a big old like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post videos like this all the time, and I always come into all these readings with this type of energy, with this type of vibe. So yeah, just think about that, okay? But anyways, you guys, let's go ahead and get into this reading today, because I know that you are as excited as I am to talk about how hot you are, okay? So guys, literally we have the Exorcist card coming through, and I love this because this literally talks about like exercising, getting rid of negative energy, getting rid of bad vibes, bad juju, and bringing in all the good stuff, right? And so I just think that you are the type of person who is very kind to others, but at the same time, you're very, very honest. So you find people who are very upset, who are very negative, who are not in a good place, and you're very honest with them. You tell them, hey, you are someone who can get yourself out of this situation by changing your mentality, by changing your outlook on life. You just have to believe in yourself. And then you will tell them that you believe in them as well, and that you will help them and you will be there for them to get out of this situation. So yeah, you're just the type of person who really picks people up. You find them whenever they are at their lowest moment. You're just completely honest with them. You rip away the band-aid, and then you help heal that wound. So what makes you so hot is the fact that you are very caring. You want to help people. I feel like you're very drawn to the saddest of people, to the people who are going through their darkest moments. And I don't know if you have gone through really dark moments as well within your life, and that is why you have this humanitarian streak. Maybe that is why you want to help people so much, because maybe you didn't have someone help you whenever you were younger, whenever you experienced these darker times. So you want to be able to be that person who you wished could have been in your life whenever you were going through hard times. You want to be that person for others. And so people see that, and they love how deeply caring you are. And they also love how you're not afraid to be honest. You're not afraid to tell them the truth, to tell them exactly what you're thinking. And I think that that is something that makes you very attractive and very hot, because there are so many people in this world who keep things to themselves. They keep things in, and they don't tell the complete truth. They don't tell people what they're thinking, how they're really feeling. And so people know that you're not like that you're always like just cutting to the chase and being completely honest, and they love that. They love that. That is just so amazing, because they don't have to second guess your intentions or think like, oh, are they being honest with me? Are they holding anything back? Like, no. They know that you're being completely honest. That when it comes to you, what you see is what you get, and people love that. They love that. So yeah, that is definitely something that makes you very, very hot. Now, let's go ahead and move on, and let's take a look at your tarot cards, okay? So, Spirit, for group 3, what is it about my group 3 folks that makes them very hot? I feel like these 2 cards were trying to come through, but I also feel like I feel guided to put it back in the deck. Let's see what else wants to come through here. Spirit, can I get some cards, please? 1 card at a time. Ooh, okay, there we go. You guys, we have the Sun card coming through. Yeah, you guys, you're just someone who gets rid of all of that negative energy in others by being a ray of light. You are a ray of light to people. You make people feel so much more happier, so much more secure. You make people feel so good. You just radiate such good, beautiful, sweet vibes, and people love that. You are just like a pick-me-up in a person. Does that make sense? You're a coffee in as a person. Like if coffee was a person, you would be them, because whenever people are around you, whenever they drink up your words, they just feel instantly so much more happier and so much more enthusiastic about life. So yeah, people love that. They love being around you and hanging out with you as well. And that just makes you so attractive. Your energy, your love, your excitement, it picks people up. It makes them feel so good. So we also have the Knight of Swords coming through. So this does talk about those air signs. And so I am thinking of the signs Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So you could be one of those signs, Sun in Rising or in Venus. Okay, and I did say that this was Leo, the Leo sign, right? I hope I did, but you could also be a Leo, okay? But anyways, you guys, with the Knight of Swords coming through, I'm really getting the idea that you're a very assertive person. I think whenever you walk into a room, all eyes instantly go on you. I just think that you have a really nice stride. You're someone who has a lot of confidence. You hold yourself up with so much esteem and so much aplomb. And so I just think that what makes you so attractive is the way that you walk. It's the way that you have a lot of confidence. You're just very assertive. You're very assertive, and that like comes off within your walk and within the way that you present yourself. That comes off as a lot of confidence, and so that confidence is very attractive. Now, I'm also getting the idea that you could be someone who has like a more analytical, intellectual streak. You could be someone who just is very curious about the world. You like to learn new things, and so I think that going off of that, people enjoy really talking to you. Sorry, you guys, my phone is going off, but people really enjoy talking to you because of the fact that you know so many unique things. You could be someone who knows a lot of trivia, but I just think that when people are around you, they learn so many new things by talking to you and talking about the things that you are curious about as well. So yeah, people just feel like they don't have boring conversations with you. They always feel like they're learning something new, and people like that. They find that to be very hot. So I just think that people, they're very drawn to your brain as well. You've got some big brains. You're very smart, very intellectual, and that is definitely something that's very, very hot about you, because guys, let's be honest, who doesn't want a smart cookie? Like, who doesn't find a smart person like attractive? Who isn't into that? Everyone likes a smart person. I love smart people, okay? Maybe I like to be around smart people because I'm a bit of an airhead myself. So I like to be around people who are smart and know a lot, because I feel like I have a lot to learn. But anyways, let's go ahead and go from there. We have the Seven of Pentacles coming through, and this talks about someone who is a very, very, very hard worker, but this also talks about someone who doesn't give up, because this talks about really tending to crops. And whenever you tend to crops or to a plant, you know that you have to give a lot of energy in order to receive that beautiful bloom, in order to receive the abundance of the plants growing. People know that's not going to happen. That plant isn't going to grow. Those crops aren't going to grow in a day or a month. It could even take a few months or even a year. And so you're the type of person who I feel like never gives up on people. I think that you realize that everyone is just working on their self and they have a lot to work on. Everyone is a work in progress. And so whenever you go and find these people who are at their lowest moments, you don't give up on them, even if they are going through hard times, even if as they are trying to, build themselves up and be just you. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. I lost my train of thought. But you're just not going to give up on people. And you know that whenever you're trying to help them, there are going to be times when they just want to throw in the towel. There's going to be the times when they have good days and bad days. And you're going to be there for them on their good days, but you're also going to be there for them on their bad days as well. And so that is something that is very, very attractive. You just don't give up on people. You don't give up on them at all. You're always there for them. You're their number one supporter. And so I think that also talks about how you're just a very loyal person. So at the end of the day, what people find to be so hot about you is how loyal you are. It's how you don't give up on others. You're always there for them. And people just trust you. They feel like you're very reliable. When everyone else leaves, you're there. You remain. And so you're just someone who is always constant in people's lives. And that constant way that you're always there for them is just very, very attractive and very hot and beautiful, if I might add. Let's see, I feel like that wanted to come through. Oh my goodness, you guys, that is absolutely amazing. Let's see, before I talk about that card, let's get one more. Spirit for group 3. Can we get one more card? Wow, okay, we have 2 cards coming through. Yeah, okay, so guys, we have Lost coming through. We have Winter's Throne. And then we also have Old Ghosts. So yeah, you guys, you are the type of person who finds people whenever they are feeling so lost. They don't know what is ahead of them. They don't know what they should do. They just feel very lost and very insecure. They feel like they are literally out in the cold, right? They just feel like they are going through their winter season. And I feel like whenever you are going through your winter season, like that's cold, that's bleak. That can be a time when you feel very negative, where the cold really affects you in a bad way. And you just feel like giving up. And these people, also just feel like they have like a lot of things that are haunting them, a lot of things from their past, these old ghosts that are just there and that are present. And when people are going through these dark days, these dreary winter seasons, they just feel very insecure and they feel like they should just give up. And they also have things from their past rearing its head as they think about things that have gone wrong and negative times that really affected them. So yeah, I just feel like you are someone who finds these people whenever they're at their lowest, whenever they are going through their darkest times, and you help people work through their shiz. You help people let go and shrug off these old ghosts and these things from their past that are holding them back and rearing its ugly head on them, and you help them just get back up. You give them a sense of direction. You are someone who, in their darkest nights, you will be their light, and you will guide them with your light. You will guide them out of this negative time, and you will literally take them during their winter season and you will make them like the queen of that winter season, right? Does that make sense? Because we have Winter Throne coming through. You will find someone when they are at their lowest, and you will bring them to their highest and make them feel like a queen. And no, it won't happen overnight, but you won't give up on them. You will always be there for them and be a constant in their lives, and you will support them until they are so confident and they just feel like they can do anything and they feel like they are on top of the world. And that is what makes you so freaking hot, babe. So yes, you guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post videos like this every Monday and every Friday. So I love you all so much, and I'm just going to give you all a big old hug, a big old air hug. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, okay? Mwah. Bye, guys.